So so Jake Paul exposes Dana White over fighter pay. He did expose him though, bro. Like look at look at this. He fucking exposed him. Dana's a scumbag. He is a he is a scumbag. A real scumbag. Like how do you only pay fighters 18% of your company's revenue? 18%. So UFC and then fighter pay. Only 18% goes towards fighter pay. Seriously, dude. 18% of the UFC's revenue. Don't you think fighters should be making at least closer to 50%? Okay, the UFC should still get paid. I'm not saying they shouldn't because they put up the events, they put up the money, they put up the costs. But the fighters are the reason we're watching. We're not watching these fights because of Dana. Look, Jake Paul exposed it. Dana White, you may have bullied your way to controlling thousands of fighters' careers, but I've never said I want to sign with the UFC. Nor will I ever. Maybe I would consider letting you co-promote one of my events against the UFC champion, like you did for Connor when he fought Floyd, because you won't let Connor actually do it himself without you taking your cut. You live in lies, and every major fighter on your roster has complained about pay. Connor, Jones, Masvidal, he has Masvidal just at 18%, so that's true. Jones is complaining, he's saying he wants more money. Connor was complaining, then Dana threw him some more money. And Ngannou was just complaining about pay because he wanted more money. Diaz has always complained about pay historically. You even make up fake belts to sell tickets instead of giving Amanda Nunes her opportunity to headline. Remember, Dana, you were a cardio kickboxing instructor and didn't even create the UFC. Gracie and Davey created it. The Fertitta saved it, and the fighters made it popular. You're a bold bum who can't do it. You're a bold bum. Sorry, guys. I'm just. This is so funny. You're a bold bum who can't do an interview now without being asked about me. Pay your fighters more. Facts, facts, facts. This is all facts. Like factually, you can you can check this. With the Conor fight in Mayweather, Dana White didn't let Conor promote the fight by himself because Dana wanted a cut of the fight, like the revenue. He took a cut of Conor's check. You know that, right? Connor get Connor gets his check, and then Dana shows up in his dressing room saying, "Hey, I need that 30%. I need that percentage." You know. Jake Paul's doing a good job exposing Dana White, man. What a pitiful attempt. He sat here for however long writing this because Dana created what he created. He didn't create the UFC, dude. Gracie and those guys created it. You trumping to fight UFC fighters because they are the name in fighting because of Dana. Your your little sex routine would kill the fight game. Get slapped in August. You're a hater, dude. He is a bold bum, though. The Fertitta brothers may have funded the venture, but Dana was the lead player. But Dana was the lead player in making that happen, and the key to building it to what it is today. Most wealthy businessmen are cheap, just a fact. But fighters do deserve more money. I agree with you there, dude. The fighters are only getting paid 18% of the company's revenue. Can you please tell me where in the world that's acceptable? And the UFC just had another deal for cryptos, $175 million. Do you know how much the fighters see of that? Nothing. Nothing. And the fighters can't even pick a sponsor for their own outfit, their shorts. They can't. Can't even put a sponsor on there to get paid. They can't even get paid by the sponsors that they want to get paid by. They have to go with the sponsors that the UFC give them. Dana is a scumbag, dude. He's a scumbag, dude. He in business, he's a scumbag. He's a scumbag. But dude, he's fucked over countless fight countless fighters, dude. Like if you just go to the subreddit as well, like UFC fighter pay subreddit, like you you can see here like this. Okay, okay. I'm gonna dissect this article. They say $138,250. That's the average. They need to tell us what the median salary is because the average is misleading, very misleading, extremely misleading. Because there's extremes. There is minimum extremes and then there's maximum extremes. It's just like a graph. It's just like a distribution. It's just like a what box and whisker plot. You know where the buck. You know how? Okay, let me show you guys a little bit. Box and whisker plot. Okay, so right here, whatever. Okay, here's the picture. So the maximum would be how much the top fighters get paid. The minimum would be how much the lowest fighters get paid, the lowest pay for fighters, and then the median is pretty similar. It's the same as average, really. I mean, it is the same as average. Yeah, it's the average. Um, but it gives you a good representation of how much it is because that would actually be better because it's not misleading. It's not as misleading as average. But look, Connor is the extreme, and then those undercard fighters that nobody knows about that fight on the early prelims that get paid what 15 to show and 15 to win, 20 to win and 20 to show, 40K. That's the maximum they can make. And then if they get fight of the night, which is unlikely, 20 20 20 2020 fighter contract. How is that accepted? And uh, MMA camps are much more expensive because you have to pay a boxing coach, a jiu-jitsu coach, a head coach, and a wrestling coach. So you gotta pay four people, and then you gotta pay the head coach. Then you gotta pay taxes. Then you gotta pay for the training camp. Then you gotta pay for other expenses. You're left with nothing, dude. Like Charles Oliveira even said something about that. He complained. See, I'm not rich, but I will be. Get slashed down to less than half after deductions and expenses. So, what did he say? Let's see. Do you know how much gets deducted? The team alone gets 30%. Then you need to discount another 12 to 15%, depending on which US state you fought in. You have other deductions for I don't know what or to where. When you see at the end, you got less than guys who didn't do anything. I did I didn't earn 50,000 bonuses 17 times. I actually earned 15,000, 12,000, 10,000. Dude, that's all? That is so fucking scat. That's so sad. Oh my, oh my god, that is really sad, man. I actually feel really like that makes me want to cry for these guys. Like they're that breaks my heart. Like it breaks my heart to see these guys making only this much money. Like nothing. They're not getting paid much at all. Like Dana's taking all the money. Obviously, the money doesn't go to Dana only. There's other people that need to get paid. That need to get paid, but Dana is such a scumbag. Business is cutthroat, but I didn't know it was this. It was this cutthroat. Why not? Why is it so hard for Dana to pay these guys more money? Like everybody is so happy about the $75,000 dollar fight of the night increase, but oh my god, it's so sad, dude. Um, making 180K. Even if his pay didn't increase, until you consider all those deductions. Yeah, and the thing is, they only have a short window. This money is supposed to last them for the rest of their life. Like they're not gonna have another opportunity to make this kind of money. They have to uh, fight, get paid, and then once they leave and they finish their career, that's the money that they're gonna live off for the rest of their life. Man, Dana's such a scumbag, dude. Like that guy, man, dude, that guy is such a scumbag, man. He even asked to be released from the company when the boss refused to pay him more than he expected. Yeah, I mean that. So he says, "I'm asking for a bigger revenue share of what we bring in." I got a lot of questions about. One of them is NBA, NHL basketball players make I think 50% of what the organization brings in. Football I think is 47%. The UFC is like 18%. So I have these questions like, why so much? Does putting the cage up cost so much? Is it a setup? What is it that is so much? And why I want those answers questions answered. So I thought, what better place to come on here and ask for those questions, you know? Hey guys, I've decided to retire from fighting. Probably because of fighter pay. Connor was angry because of fighter pay. That's why he did this. Negotiation is take it or leave. If I lose, you can cut me and not pay all the rest of the contract. If I win, I'm not in a position to renegotiate the contract. That's insane, dude. So you can't even win and you can't lose either because look, man. The negotiation is take it or leave it. That's not a negotiation there. That's blackmail. That's not blackmail, but that's strong arming someone. That's not a negotiation. A negotiation is a give and take situation. Like I get I give something, you give something, and then I take something from you, and then you take something from me. Like it's a give and take. It's not, dude. That's disgusting, man. Dana's a scumbag, dude. Same way I got a new contract to fight Till, then a new contract to fight Nate. They keep extending the amount of fights to my contract to keep me locked up. And when I say I only want a full fight contract, it's take it or leave it. What is this? And yet Usman was the one asking for too much money. That's what they told me, playing us both. I can't leave. They own me until they cut me or I fight out of my contract. Holy shit. I feel bad for Dana. He is just a promoter, but he isn't doing the deals with us. It's probably Hunter and those guys, right? Signing a deal. Decided to take it or leave it and not get paid. I would have signed another deal if it wasn't in good faith. He called me night before he wants to announce it, tell me take it or leave it. Exactly. That's exactly what I just said. That's strong arming. That's not a negotiation, dude. Negotiation is give and take. Like take it or leave it. Like, dude, what is this? Like some kind of mafia deal or something? Like, come on, man. Dude, this is disgusting. I'm disgusted, dude. This guy, he takes whatever he can get. Gilbert, he doesn't ask for money, extra money. He fights for peanuts. That's why Dana White likes Gilbert Burns so much. I love guys like Gilbert Burns with that kind of attitude. That dude is willing to take whatever money he can get. I keep burping a lot now, but yeah, I'm fine. I'll be good. Man, this dude is scumbag. Oh my god. Like looking at this stuff is just crazy to me, dude. Like how can you be this much of a scumbag, Dana? Why don't you just pay your fighters more? Like it's not that hard. Pay them more. What's the problem? Like I don't get it. Jake. Oh, Love Island. Okay, whatever. But man, I'm really disgusted with this guy, dude. Dana's a scumbag. But yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, anyways,